Hello everyone, welcome back to IMIND.Training. I'm Sam Parulekar, the founder of this channel, where we dive deep into mastering tools that elevate your skills and productivity in Microsoft Excel. Today, I want to talk to you about one of the common needs that we all face: getting data stacked up in one place, nice and organized. So, without any further ado, let me show you how we can do that.
So here you can see that I have a folder called as Magician Conference. If I double click on that folder, you will see that there are three files in it: Levitation, Magic as a Business, and Working in Las Vegas. Now I want to append the data of all these three worksheets into one new worksheet. Now, a very important point which you should keep in mind is that the format of all the three worksheets should be the same. Example, if I open the levitation file, you will notice that there are only two columns: registered and attended. So all the three files should have the same number of columns. Okay, so I'll close this. Magic as a business, and you'll notice registered and attended, the format is the same. Working in Las Vegas, registered and attended, format is the same. Remember, it is not necessary that there should be only two columns. There can be more than two columns, but if there are more than two columns, then all the sheets should have those many number of columns. All right. So what I want to do today is I want to append the data of all these three worksheets into one common location. Plus, I also want the name of the file. This is like a workshop. Levitation is one workshop. This is another workshop and another workshop. So I want the workshop name also to be written along with the contents. So if I go the old fashioned way, that is, I open this file, copy the data, paste it into a new location, then open the second file, copy the data, paste into the same file, copy the third, paste into the same file, and then manually type levitation, magic as a business, working in Las Vegas. So it becomes very time consuming. So let me show you a easier alternative of doing the same using the Power Query feature of Microsoft Excel. So I'll first start Excel, and I'll select blank workbook. After that, I'll click on data, and I'll select get data from file, and I'll select from folder. Now over here I will give the folder name. So in my case, the folder name is Magician Conference. So I just click on that folder and I select open. Now you can see it is showing you the names of the folder, their extension. All these things, including the data, gets hard coded into Power Query. So at the bottom you have the button called as combine. Click on the drop down and select combine and transform data. This will take me into Power Query. Now here I'll click on parameter 1 and then click on OK. Now over here I have to select two columns. One is the source name column and second is, keeping the control key pressed, I have to select the data column as well. So these two columns are selected. Then I'll right click and select remove other columns. Then I'll double click on this icon over here and I'll uncheck use original column name as prefix and then click on OK. So you can see all the data from all the three files have got appended at one common location. Plus you also see the name of the workshop or the file name in a new column over here. Now once we have got this, I would like to change the name of the columns. So I'll change this column name into registered and I'll change this column name into attendance. Now I want to sort this column into the ascending order. So I click on this and I select A to Z. Now there could be some people who could have registered for more than one workshop or all the three workshops. So after sorting it on the registered wise, I'll click on source name and I'll also sort it in the ascending order. So it is sorted based on the name as well as based on the workshop name. Now, if you watch this carefully, you will see that some people, instead of writing name, they have written registered. So I want to remove this. So I'll click on this drop down and sort down and remove this registered from here and select OK. Now I'll change the name of this query to attendance and hit enter. Now I want to duplicate this query, so I'll right click over here and I'll select referential query. Then in the second query I want to display all those people's name who have registered but were not attended. So I'll click on this drop down and select only null. So these are the people who have registered but not attended. So I will rename this to no show and I'll hit enter. Now I'm done with it. So I have my attendance query in which I have the consolidated data and the list of people who are present overall. And if I want to show no show, I'll click here and these are no shows. So finally I'll click on close and load and this will bring me back into Excel. So here you can see you have the no shows. This is the overall attendance and this is just a blank sheet. So this is how you can get the data and what you desire. Now there's one more good thing about doing this Power Query using folders. Let's assume that there are two more workshops added. So I'll go into the query data from folder and this mentalism workshops data I'll put it into magician conference and street magic data I'll put into the magician conference. So now you can see two more files have been added, mentalism and street magic. So you need not do all the steps again. Just come back to Excel, come back to your no show and just click on refresh, and you'll see that the mentalism and street magic data automatically gets updated. And same way you go into attendance and select refresh, and the data from mentalism and street magic has got updated. So this is the beauty of importing entire folders and managing them in Power Query. Hope you have learned something new. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you again in the next video. Till that time, goodbye.